beautiful crowd here at the Great Hall. Dust slowly settling on the ring. It's these pre-show moments that I live for, Jim. The energy is palpable, tension in the air. Another sold-out crowd here in Toronto. If only this gentleman knew that the world is watching. I hope that there's some signs here too.
And move out the way. Walk your big kids and go get drunk. Swear to the guilty hearts and do not get in the way. Do not touch the weapon. It's time to get Superkickd!
Welcome everyone to the Great Hall. I'm EY West alongside my broadcast partner Surly, Jim Sowers. Jim, how you doing tonight?
I'm excited, I guess.
Oh, come on. Look at this. We're getting ready here for Superkickd Heat. Starting things off, the Kings of the Sixth title will be on the line as newly minted team of Dior Nolans and Dallas Kyle will defend against Cody Deaner and Durag. What a way to kick things off here on a sweltering sunny August evening. And there's the man, superstar announcer Jason R. Phillips, getting ready to kick things off here at the Great Hall. Jim, what a night.
Look at the shirt he's wearing. He obviously raided Captain Lou Albano's wardrobe.
Would you?
Live on YouTube. So at this time, I'd like to turn your attention over again to our announcers for this evening, EY West and Surly Jim Sowers. Give them a round of applause.
Good night.
You say so.
But with that said, let's get to the professional wrestling action! And up first, we have the ball conference is scheduled for fall. And it is for the King of the Six Tag Team Championship. Introducing first,
delivered here at the Great Hall. Do-Rag, of course, climbing out of those depths of Scartown to make a name for himself on the world stage here at Superkickd, and his first time, Jim, fighting for gold tonight. Superkickd in the Great Hall. Jim, this man no stranger to tag titles, winning 2 of them in TNA with his former partner Eric Young. He will now have an unlikely partner in Do-Rag, but perhaps opposites will attract, and maybe, just maybe, Jim, they can win the titles here tonight.
2 very, very unpredictable people. It should be very interesting to see how they coexist on the same team, if they can coexist at all.
Well, we'll see. That will be the story of the night. I mean, ever since the tag titles returned here at Superkickd, we've seen some very unholy alliances take shape to get a chance at that gold. Diener and Do-Rag are one of them. Look at this, Cody getting the crowd riled up like no other can.
Diener drinking a quick 6-pack on his way to the ring.
Would you look at this? I love it. The crowd here at the Great Hall on their feet, enjoying every moment of this. Soak it up now, boys, because you never know if you'll have that gold at the end of this match or not.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They don't seem focused to me.
They seem ready to go, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you're not that bright. You see how Do-Rag got his identification printed on his shirt? So every time he gets stopped by the police, he doesn't have to take his wallet out?
Would you stop?
That was nice of him.
Do-Rag worked hard to get from the streets to where he is. Pay some respect. Well, Jim, Dior Nolan's and Dallas Kyle, the kings of the 6, after more than a year of inactivity, the titles, reinstated, and this team won the gauntlet to become first champions. Dior Nolan's, of course, the youngest champion in Superkickd history. But Jim, the real story is these two have had a problem of coexisting ever since they won those titles.
Oh, there's a lot of talent on this team. They're both unbelievable athletes, but no, they are definitely not in love with each other, that's for sure.
Well, they're going to have to learn one way or another if they're going to want to keep those straps. They came out last month unscathed against Orlando, Christopher, and Jax Williams, but by the hair of their teeth. Again, I think, Jim, Dior, that just having the gold at that early in his career might be doing a little danger to his head. Might be getting right to his ego, inflating it a little too much.
Oh, he's got an ego on him, but so he should. Look at him. This guy's gonna print money in this business.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no denying that. The man is gifted. That's why they call him the gift, but he's got to learn to work together if him and Dallas want to have a long tenure as champions. I'll tell you one thing. Cody, Diener, and Do-Rag, they look ready to go. You saw them chugging beers earlier. They're all riled up.
That's what they do. Before you run the 100-yard dash at the Olympics, you totally freaking drink your face off.
Kings of the 6 title match to kick things off here at Superkickd Heat. What about this should be? And of course, on opposite sides, Dior and Do-Rag. As you know their history, both men escaping the streets of Scarborough together, looking for a brighter future. Of course, their paths crossed a little bit here at Superkickd, and now on opposite sides. How will that work out for them when they've got to go toe-to-toe eventually, inevitably?
God, you're so stupid. This is about money. This is about greed. They both come from that dump called Scarborough. They better be focused. Cares that they grew up in the same awful place.
Well, and if you're Durag, seeing Dior Nolan's ascend to such superstardom quickly, while he still has yet to taste gold, do you detect maybe there's a bit of jealousy between Dior and Durag?
I mean, quite possibly. I mean, but Durag managed to get out of Scarborough. That might be the height of his career arc right there.
You're a terrible man. Have another sip of whiskey, why don't you? You're off to a good start tonight, aren't you, Jim?
You know what I think I will? It's a good idea.
Cody Deaner in full control of Dior's arm now, laying waste to that shoulder.
Look at the pressure he's causing on that left elbow. Look very uncomfortable.
Deaner came to play, and of course, again, he's no stranger to the tag team circuit, Jim. He could be wearing gold real easily if Dior doesn't get out of this hold. Starting to separate that shoulder now. And a big 10 to the shoulder. Cody Deaner just working the limb.
I'm impressed right on those shoulder ligaments.
If you're Dallas Kyle, as he's trying to get that tag, he's got to get his partner out of there. Again, a big story that I'll be watching is, can Dior and Dallas find a way to just work together? There's been so much tension between them. Even though they both hold gold together. Big arm drag takes Dior down, and Deaner is fired up tonight. Elevated body slam, drops the gift down, and then he makes it to the corner. Dallas takes the tag for himself. And we're off to the races.
Whenever the big man gets the tag, the whole match changes.
Look at this, the crowd calling for Durag. Do it, Deaner, do it. Do it, Deaner, do it. Durag's coming in. This young man braving the blocks, doing what he had to do to survive, and now what a rags to riches tale this could be. His first chance, Jim, fighting for gold here at Superkickd. Crowd loves him, I know I do.
Who cares about the crowd? You're such a loser. The crowd, he better be focused on winning that title. The crowd. These people are a mob of unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
Well, look at you here. Lay off that whiskey a little bit, Jim. Durag with a nice go behind there. Kyle flustered a little bit. Durag ducks under the clothesline. Look at this big, short elbows right to the jaw of Kyle. Kyle, though, as resilient as they come, it's going to take a lot more than that. He is getting a little bit annoyed, though, as you can tell. Dallas Kyle shoves him right off. Got him by the goozle. And this is not where Durag wants to be. That is for sure. Dallas Kyle, one half of the Spinebusters. Him and Karam were actually the original team in that tag team gauntlet for the titles. Karam was stopped at the border. Dior Nolan's now to the top rope. Crashing down on his former partner, Durag's arm. And going back to what I was saying earlier, it was Dior Nolan seizing that opportunity in the tag team gauntlet to become Dallas Kyle's partner, winning the titles with him that night. What a historic moment that was, Jim. I'll never forget it.
Are you talking to me?
I was.
Oh, good for you.
Double team move here now from Durag and Deaner. There's a big knee right to the face of Dior. Cover! Deaner and Durag, design set on Dior's abuse. Durag with a big clothesline. Look at this, using Deaner as an object. Deaner returning the favor. Jim, am I seeing more chemistry between Deaner and Durag than I am the champs?
Yes, you are. I'm actually really surprised that two guys that are this freaked out are this together.
Durag looking for that stunner, and he connects. This could be it. If he goes for the pin, he chooses not to. Uh-oh.
See, this was a mistake. You're showing off for the humanoids. He should have gone for the cover right there.
Crowd on their feet. Oh, Dallas Kyle out of nowhere with a big ham hock lariat.
Told you.
Just levels Durag.
I get tired of being right all the time.
Kyle now.
Okay, that's a lie. I enjoy it.
The experience of Dallas Kyle, but Durag out of the doghouse gets Cody in. What a match we're seeing here. Back and forth. More times than an Indian bakery. Cody Deaner now reversed. Kyle catches him with a back elbow.
The thing about Kyle is he's so big and strong, he can put your lights out with one shot. One reverse elbow, boom. You wake up the next day without the titles.
Well, that's one thing we're going to agree on, Jim. Dallas Kyle, I would say next to Tarek, one of the most vicious strikers in all of pro wrestling. And yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of one of his blows, I'll tell you that much. Cody Deaner feeling exactly what I'm talking about right now. Deaner battling back, TNA veteran, knows what it takes to go the distance. Dior with a big clothesline in the corner, Snapmare takes him over. Good cover from the Gift. Can he get him? No, oh wow, that was close, closer than I thought, Jim.
I agree. I thought he had him there for a second.
First of 3 title matches tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Also on the line, we will see the long anticipated rematch of the 420 champion Chris Chambers defending in a 2 out of 3 falls match against his protege Taylor Rising. I'm pumped for that. And of course, in the main event, Jesse V will put his title 15 feet high in the air, up for grabs in a fatal 4-way ladder match. God damn, I'm ready for it.
Listen, shut up for a second. You notice how the champions have taken over now, wrestling like a team. Quick tags in and out. They've isolated the man in the corner.
Yeah, it's about high time that the Kings of the Six have taken control of this match, slowly learning to work together, pardon me, as they spend more and more time in that squared circle, getting more familiar with each other's, I would say, motives and ambitions and routines. I'll tell you one thing, Jim. If you're a tag team looking on, you gotta know, you gotta take the titles from these two before they can gel. Because once they do, they're gonna be unstoppable. Cody Deaner powering up now. Slugging Kyle. Reversal. Deaner. Wait a minute. Oh, swinging neck breaker from Cody.
He had that big burst of adrenaline, but he's still got to make a tag.
Can Deaner make the tag to Durag? Can Kyle get to Nolan's? Who's gonna get there first? Kyle's got the tag, but so did Deaner. Durag's in! Durag's in! And he's leveling his former partner Dior! Big clothesline takes down the Gift. Durag now, a house of fire. Big body slam. I think he's calling for it, Jim. Durag off the ropes. He's got that basketball way up in the air. Way up in the air. And down to the sternum.
This could be it.
Of Dior. 3-way up knee taps, no. No, I thought he had it.
Saved him by 1/10 of a second, if that.
Whew, I thought he had it. I thought Deaner and Durag were new champs.
Now what if Durag was a little bit more experienced and he didn't waste so much time playing into humanoids?
And look at this, Kyle dragging Dior over. Smart move on the vet. Dallas Kyle laying waste to that upper lumbar region of Durag, and now the Kings of the Six back in control.
He wasted too much time showing off, and now he's got this 300-pound cement mixer kicking his ass.
Oh, Durag firing back with stiff lariats. Whoa, wait a minute, full Nelson slam.
That's it, ring the bell.
2, 3, got him. No, did he kick out? He kicked out,
I
Jim.
don't know about that.
The shoulder up from Durag. Has anyone ever kicked out of that before? Unbelievable resolve from Durag. Just shows how far he's come.
Look at the power.
Makes the tag to Cody Deaner. That's the last thing Kyle wanted. Dior is still injured. He's on the outside. He can't even come to the aid of his partner. Deaner with the sold-out crowd behind him. Ducks under the clothesline. Big clothesline of his own. Oh. Speaking of the devil, Nolans has returned now.
Nolans is so good.
This match in danger of getting chaotic. The ref's got to step in here. Jim, who's the legal man?
Who cares? If this becomes a brawl, you have to give the advantage to Durag. He's been involved in a lot of these brought up.
What are you trying to say about Durag?
He's from Scarborough. What am I going to draw you a map?
Durag and Deaner now whipping the Kings of the Six right into each other. Down goes Nolans. Kyle built like a shithouse. Gets staggered but stays upright. Durag and Deaner now sensing blood in the water.
Oh, these titles are in jeopardy for sure.
Oh, Nolans, genius move to save his partner from the turnbuckle. There's a Superman punch to Deaner. Wait a minute. Kyle and Nolans now.
Did you see that save?
Fantastic tandem offense. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Neckbreaker powerbomb from the Kings of the Six. And that is it.
How do you like that, West? You gotta be impressed. Come on, let's hear it.
I'm impressed.
I don't want to say you were right, because you're a bit of an idiot, but if these guys ever do find a way to coexist, I mean for an entire match.
Unbelievable. Come from behind victory from the Kings of the Six, retaining their titles here in this opening contest. Kyle and Nolans looking like slowly, Jim, just slowly, they're getting on the same page.
Yeah, but look, they're not exactly hugging each other and high-fiving. Like, they're still not good buddies in there.
Not yet, but Nolans with that fantastic save for Kyle, whether he did it out of his own selfishness to keep the gold or he did it out of his partner's health, it doesn't matter. Kyle and Nolans are still the champs. Durag so close to his first title here at Superkickd. He's got nothing to be ashamed of. And look at that. Nolans and Durag shaking hands. What a journey they both had, Jim. Coming up next, we will see the Psycho One, Psycho Mike himself, going one-on-one with the most flamboyant man in the industry, Pretty Ricky. Jim, you ready for this?
No,
Is this
no,
going to be a
not.
contest? What's going to happen here?
You're asking me what's going to happen between those two nut jobs. Yeah, okay.
Deaner and Durag getting some love from the crowd. They won't be leaving with the belts, but they will be leaving with the respect of the audience and the respect of the champs. And that's what it's all about. Nolans and Kyle hoisting those titles.
They have the
And look at this. Nolans holding the ropes open for Kyle, Jim. They're getting together. They're forming a unit. It's happening.
the respect of the audience. I hope they can pay their rent with the respect of the audience.
Pretty Ricky and Psycho Mike, no strangers to each other. These two have crossed paths and tangoed many times. We're going to see these two next.
I love it when these two guys wrestle each other. I love it.
You just never know what's going to happen. It's just so unpredictable.
You always feel like you've done drugs. Always.
Let's get back to the ring. We're Jason R. Phillips right now.
Here's something. Ever wanted to be a professional wrestler? Well, did you know Superkickd ring. Who's ready for the next match of the evening? Well, I'll give you a minute. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Weighing at 195 pounds, from Brentford, Ontario, Pretty Ricky
A perennial favorite wherever he goes, Jim. The most flamboyant character you will see in pro wrestling today, yesterday, and forever. Pretty Ricky, here live at Superkickd, getting the crowd pumped up for this next contest.
He looks like a Goodwill box exploded.
Give Pretty Ricky some respect. That jacket, if you remember, Psycho Mike and Pretty Ricky actually had a bit of a rivalry over that very jacket. Oh boy.
Look at those eyes, West. Nobody's home. At all.
It's either nobody's home or everybody's home. I'm not sure how many personalities he has, but I'll tell you one thing.
I think that he should have to bring this doctor to a show to explain himself. I'd love to see this doctor, wouldn't you?
I'm not sure I do. I mean, oh wait a minute. Psycho Mike's got the psycho microphone.
He's gonna read us his Unabomber manifesto.
Unabomber manifesto. He's gonna tell us the good news about his recent cure from being a piece of shit, which he no longer is. Remember last month, he was exempt from being a piece of shit.
How did they cure him?
And you have to ask his doctor. Dad, I don't know.
I think you should ask a doctor.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, thank God.
The good news is that I can really say it. Superkickd Wrestling. The bad news is all contingent on me not punching people in the dick. But if you see me punch somebody in the dick, you're going to have to disqualify me, and I'm going to get suspended again. You better listen to what I'm saying, because it's going to be relevant later, I promise. Now, unfortunately, this means that I've decided to retire the name Psycho Mike. Sorry, but I can't be walking around with the moniker Psycho and not punch people in the dick. It just does not make any sense. So Pretty Ricky, God, that's such a cool name. And Pretty Ricky, I am at crossroads, and I no longer know what to do with my life.
Pretty Ricky's got something to say. That's a lot to take in.
Mike, if I'm being honest, this is a crushing piece of news to receive. Because Pretty Ricky grew up not long ago in this audience watching Psycho Mike in his ring.
As did we all. We've come to love Psycho Mike.
So for me to grow to the point where I'm in the ring facing you, I had to take this seriously. And so I've been training a little harder than usual. in Psychoville.
You don't want to go to Psychoville, Jim.
I've been given the blessing. I've been given the okay. I've been given the approval to be Psycho Ricky.
Psycho Ricky? What? Wait, what? Wait. Ricky transforming into Psycho Ricky?
Do you think you can walk here in my ring and take my goddamn name? I'll allow it. On one condition. Right now I'm just walking around like a regular asshole named Mike. So I'll give you the name Psycho Ricky. I can call myself Ricky Michael.
Pretty Michael? They're switching names. I'm for it.
Are we doing this? Are we doing a name swap? I think we're doing a name swap.
The crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, I announce to you the professional wrestling debut of Psycho Ricky. And Pretty Michael.
Shake heard around the world between Psycho Ricky and Pretty Michael. Can you feel the electricity building? God damn it, Jim, the whole table's shaking here. Oh, and there it is. A union made between two of the most unhinged.
I may be pretty, but I'm still a stinky pile of shit.
Oh, low blow. I should have seen it coming.
Stop slowing it down.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to need like a Ouija board to call it that. You have any idea what's going on?
I think we just saw one of the first ever name swaps in history. I'm not even sure how to call this anymore. Is that Pretty Michael being thrown against the ropes? Is that Psycho Ricky that just hit the mat? I mean, this is insane. Jim, if I had it my way, these two would just team up and go for the Kings of the Six title. They're both made for each other.
If I had it my way, these two guys would be in jail.
Psycho Mike spinning into the fist. Ricky dodged that, or should I say Pretty Michael.
It's pretty, Mike. Keep up.
Oh, Psycho Ricky with a beautiful top rope arm drag. Look at this! Oh, beautiful Hurricane Rana. Everything this guy does is beautiful. When you look as good as Psycho Ricky. Pucker up! Pucker up, Pretty Michael. Wait, did he like that for a moment? Crowd going wild here at the Great Hall. Oh, the poison kiss of Psycho Ricky. Whoa! The shirt right into the nether regions. Wait a minute! Not only has he taken Mike's name, he's taking his repertoire.
Mike wisely getting out of there.
Jim, I think Psycho Ricky is. I think he's absorbing Mike's entire persona. This is insane. Oh, big chop to the fuzzy chest of Psycho Ricky. I'm having a hard time saying Psycho Ricky. I keep wanting to call him Pretty, but I mean, whew.
You know why you're having a hard time calling this match? Because these are two of the craziest people walking the face of the earth.
Well, Psycho Mike, it was just last month he got reinstated by executive producer Donnie De Silva, but Mike still showed his true colors and low blowed De Silva, and again low blowed Ricky. I'm not sure he'll ever stop punching and kicking people in the dicks, no matter what you can do.
Right in the throat. That's a good move.
Mike to the middle turnbuckle. Oh, wait, no. Whoa. Ducks under, atomic drop coming up. Inverted atomic drop.
Mike's taking about, what, 4 or 5 of those now?
But you know as well as I do, he's got iron junk. Psycho Ricky wrapping his hands with that now soggy loincloth. Chloroform on the mouth of Mike.
That's disgusting.
Feeding him into the turnbuckle.
Ref, DQ it.
I don't think the ref wants any part of this. I lost count, Jim. What are we at here? 15? Is this even doing anything to Mike? Is he impervious to head blows? Like,
I'm impressed the audience can count this high, aren't you?
no, I'm not impressed. The audience is very intelligent, Jim. What I'm worried about is this going to make Mike any crazier, or can he get crazier?
Maybe he'll knock some sense into him. You ever think about it like that?
Ah, that's a good point. And one more for good measure, and Mike taking the hard way down.
You're such an idiot. Yeah, the first 56 didn't do it. It was that last one. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, right?
Mike still gagging from that horrible nether region loincloth of Psycho Ricky, who's now looking for a body slam of his own, but cannot have Pretty Michael. I'll said it before, I'm going to say it again. These two should just team up.
What's he doing? He's going for a workout in the middle of the match?
Well, he's got the breath. What is he doing? He's going to get disqualified if he doesn't watch out. Ricky's pulling something else out from his trunk.
Got a little smelling salts.
Whoa!
Trying to wake himself up.
Psycho Ricky's eating the smelling salts. No! God, it's not sugar candy. I'm not sure you're supposed to ingest that. Big body slam from Pretty Michael. There's the cover. 2, 3. It's no. He got the shoulder out.
Did he kick out of Mike's body slam?
I think he did.
It was the smelling salts that pulled him through.
Must have been. Whoa! Don't do it, Mike.
Do it.
Don't do it. No.
Just do it.
God, he needs those to make babies. No, Mike. You're gonna get disqualified and maybe even worse, ejected from Superkickd for life.
Oh, what a catastrophe that would be.
This crowd shouting something vulgar, cover your ears. But also, tell your friends and family to get on this Superkickd live stream right now. YouTube, Superkickd Heat live at the Great Hall. This is insane. Psycho Mike and Pretty Ricky, or should I say Pretty Michael and Psycho Ricky.
I don't know.
I'm lost. No! Big heel to the testicles. Did Psycho Ricky kick out of the body slam?
Yes, he did.
That was crazy. Pretty Michael now.
Maybe when he became Psycho Ricky, he inherited some of his toughness. I don't know what's going on.
Now this is, I mean, from the outset we knew this would be bizarre, Jim, but this is, I think, surpassing all of our expectations. This is, anytime you get these two alone, it's well worth the price of admission, but together, my God.
Look at those eyes.
I mean, you said it best. It's like I'm on drugs right now. Pretty Michael calling for perhaps another body slam. No. Snapmare instead.
He's got the old sleeper hold.
Bit of a chinlock sleeper here. back to basics, rudimentary approach from Mike. I'm not sure I've ever seen him pull out a submission of that that elementary magnitude before.
In fairness, he has gigantic arms. He could really knock somebody out pretty quick with this hold.
Oh, look at that. He's got it right under the chin, Jim. Psycho Ricky's starting to turn purple, actually, but somehow managing to get back to his feet. Ricky now, big elbows to the breadbasket. Mike starting to feel the effects. Ricky battling back. Still got air in the lungs. Still got fight in the spirit. Can Psycho Ricky? No.
You
no,
don't,
he can't.
You don't want to brawl with Mike. It's not a great idea.
Back and forth, bizarre seesaw battle here at Superkickd. Psycho Ricky starting to power up. Off the rope to the big splash. 2, 3, no.
Oh, he didn't get him. He didn't get him.
Both men on the brink of exhaustion.
He's got him up.
But he's not so tired to get him up. Mike off the ropes, got him in that fireman's carry. Ricky spinning him around. From Hungary to Latvia, Turkey, Indonesia. He's run around the world in 80 spins. Wait, he's got the ref up now.
It looks like a bunch of drunks staggering away from a drunk driving accident.
Referee Shamar King just went for a ride.
Everybody's out of it.
No, trampled on by Mike. What is this? Car crash of a contest here at Superkickd. Oh, and there's the low blow we've all come to love and hate. Referee Shamar King did not see it.
Yeah, but it's on videotape. They're going to have to review that.
No instant replay yet. Here's another low blow. Right to the low-hanging mangoes of Ricky. This could be all. If the referee can come to. I mean, he got spun around more times than a Russian laundromat, so I'm not sure his wits are even about him right now.
I don't know what this referee's getting paid, but just for the record, it's not enough.
No! Targeting the tip of the... Oh! Ricky's got him by the ghoulies! A pair of walnuts, and it's nut-cracking season. Psycho Ricky, he's got him up for his elbow slam, and down to the canvas! A Psycho Ricky body slam, the referee's up, 2, 3, it's all over!
Mercifully, it's over.
All said and done. Psycho Ricky, Pretty Ricky, Psycho Ricky, winning this most bizarre confrontation here tonight over Pretty Michael.
Someone give that referee a raise.
What a match. Only at Superkickd, Jim.
What a match. What a fiasco that was.
I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, you would.
Well, coming up next, a match for the ages and a long time coming, as 420 champion, the half-baked kid Chris Chambers will put the title on the line against his protege and former champion, the standout Taylor Rising. Let's get back to Jason R. Phillips.
The following contest is the best 2 out of 3 falls match. And it's for the 420 champion.
crazy to think of her as a challenger, Jim, for the 420 title, considering that she had a historic reign for over 420 days with that very belt, and now she's worked her way back to title contention. Technical wrestler in pro wrestling today, the 420 champion, the half-baked kid Chris Chambers in his second reign, gracing the Great Hall. And Jim, what a contest this will be as he puts that title on the line against his protege Taylor Rising.
So let me ask you something there. These two are supposed to be such great friends, right?
Of course. I mean, he trained Taylor from the ground up. He showed her the ropes, how to wrestle, how to survive in the squared circle.
Okay, if he's such a great guy and such a great friend, he did cash in the key to the city on her, did he not?
He did.
Oh, he did. Oh, and then did he? Because they're such good buddies. Did he give her a rematch right away?
Well, he didn't. He made her earn her rematch.
He did it. That's right. So maybe there's more to Mr. Chambers than meets the eye.
Well, I said he's the greatest pure technical wrestler. He's also one of the most strategic. That cashing in of the key to the city in that triangle match against Taylor and Trey Miguel was really just a fantastic strategic move.
He knows what he's doing. He knows that the objective is to leave with the title. All this friendship bullshit that you talk about month after month.
Well, what a match we're about to see here. Ever since this was signed, of course, the media frenzy that came of it, the firestorm, both giving just polarizing interviews, talking about, you know, their friendship and how far they've come. But it's all got to set aside here, Jim, because the title, that gold, that fame that comes with it, really is what it's all about. You've got to set aside your friendship when the title's on the line. Oh. And as we've said before, the history between these two, just dating back to Taylor's first moments inside the squared circle, looking up to Chambers as a mentor, and in fact he was, taught her everything he knew, and then more, saw her rise up to become 420 champion, beating him, Jim, to win the title.
Look at this, it's getting personal already. I love it when two people who are supposed to be good friends try and kill each other for money and glory.
Unbelievable. Man, I can't wait for this. It's happening before our very eyes. You know what makes this even crazier, Jim? This is a 2 out of 3 falls match. And I love that because in a 1 fall encounter, you know, you can get a flash pin. You can get a flash submission even. But in a 2 out of 3 falls, you've got to win twice. And that is no mistake. That is not left to chance. That is left to destiny.
Listen, shut up for a second. So what you do is, in a 2 out of 3, this is called a plan.
Big cross body from Taylor.
Is that you waffle your opponent over the back of the skull with a steel chair and you knock him out cold, and you get disqualified and you lose the first fall, and then you pin him twice really quick and you walk out with the belt.
No, come on,
You know who told me that?
Who?
Johnny the One.
You and Johnny the One can get the hell out of here.
That's strategy, though.
I mean, these two have a lot more respect for each other to win like that. This is going to be one for the ages, I'll tell you that much.
Y'all gonna buy my new car with respect, dummy.
You know, I earned a ton more respect for Taylor once she lost that title back to Chambers. She dusted herself off. She went through a who's who of challengers to earn herself back into this title contention. She didn't just want a rematch right away. She knew she had to climb that ladder back and earn this rematch, and she did, taking out Johnny Bravo. She took out the return of Alessandro Del Bruno last month. She's done it all, and here she is again on the precipice of gold once more.
She beat a murderer's row to get back here. So let me ask you something else, genius. If she's successful tonight and she wins the belt, should she give Chambers a rematch?
Good question, good question. We'll have to see how it plays out.
No. After all, they're such good buddies, right?
I mean, I usually I'd say yes, but again, I'm going to go back to that 2 out of 3 falls stipulation. I think whoever wins tonight will have earned that victory and have earned the distance from themselves. Winning twice against the same challenger in one night is enough to say that you were a better wrestler. And Jim, how much does it mean to take the first fall in a match like this?
Oh, it's huge. It's absolutely huge.
Yeah.
Then the pressure's, it's not that the pressure's off, but you can kind of sit back and let the other person make a mistake. The pressure's all on them now, right?
That's right, that's right. Winning that first fall just gives you the confidence going forward. You can make a couple mistakes here and there. The other person cannot. They're on death's door.
If I won the first fall, then I would go back to Johnny's strategy of hitting him with a chair.
Get out of here.
What? I have a fall.
Enough with Is Johnny even here tonight?
I believe he is.
God, I hope not.
I'm trying to get you a job washing his car.
Are you?
That's a good guy I am to you.
Chambers now has got Taylor by the hair on the outside. Again, Chambers coming off of that long injury rehab, 6 months plus, tearing his pectoral muscle, Jim.
I want you to notice how well these two know each other. See how Chambers is slow?
Inside cradle! Jim! 2! Whoa!
See how Chambers is slowing this down?
I do, but I think he's taken Taylor's craftiness for granted. I mean, he taught her that. Taylor sneaks out of it, sunset flip, first fall, no.
You have to slow her down. I don't think I've ever seen her lose a fast-paced wrestling matchup. See that? You elbow her in the face, you slow it back down. Perfect.
Chambers doing exactly that. The man knows how to pace himself, and in a 2 out of 3 falls match, it's as much about the cardio as it is about the strategy. I'll tell you one thing though, Chambers gonna be looking to put on that cross joint submission. He won the title with it. He can defend the title with it too. One has to wonder though, Jim. Here's a pinfall from Taylor. No. Chambers coming off of a big, intense rivalry with Alex Shelley, of course, winning that submission match last month. How much does Chambers have left in the tank? I mean, he won the match, but Shelley sure took a lot out of him.
Oh, for sure.
Taylor now trying to bring herself to the feet. Perhaps the most popular wrestler today, as evidenced by the sold-out crowd at the Great Hall. And there's a kick right to the baby maker from the half-baked kid. I'm not sure I agree with that.
I love it. Slow her right down, kick her right in the stomach. Beautiful.
You know, I for one thought that Chambers would come back from that layoff looking like a shell of his former self, but he proved me wrong. He is, if not better, after that injury. He had a chance to perhaps rest up, get some other issues addressed, fix what was ailing him, wins the title in his first match back, cashing in that key to the city, and has not looked back, Jim. Big European uppercut now from Chambers, doing like you said, slowing that pace right down. He knows Taylor. He knows how much she's got in that tank, how fast she is. It's really the only way to beat her.
He trained her and he knows how to beat her. But the question is, does she know how to beat him?
It's a good question. We're going to find out tonight. 2 out of 3 falls match for the 420 championship. Taylor looking for a backslide. It is. She's got it. 2. Oh! Just when you thought she was out, she could come out of nowhere. Big DDT plants Chambers on the top of his noggin. And now the standout with some life left Jim, falls are still 0-0, but as we mentioned before, whoever takes that first fall
is in good shape. You're in really good shape. See how smart Chambers is? Take a walk, slow it back down.
That's correct.
He's
Chambers
so
getting a breath of air. Man, I just love seeing this mentor versus protege matchup. Taylor rising, suicide dive. Connecting on all cylinders there. Chambers, though, was able to shrug a bit of it off, throwing Taylor back in the ring.
Did she hurt her knee? I think I see something there with her knee.
Taylor favoring the knee. Or is she playing possum? God, her IQ is just off the charts, isn't it?
She makes decisions so fast.
Look at this. Athleticism from Taylor. Scaling the turnbuckle like a mountain goat. She's got Chambers now. Perhaps eyes set on a superplex. Working the back, trying to soften him up. Chambers hanging on for dear life. Taylor's got him. He's gone up and over. The agony on the face of Chambers. Could this be the first fall? 2. Oh no.
I thought that was it.
Taylor still with so much energy. Frankensteiner driving his face into the mat. Man, I'm revved up. I gotta take my shirt off. I'm hot in here. Sold out crowd. Super kick, heat. Oh, super kick to the face.
That'll slow her down.
That just took the wheels right off the Corvette.
She might be out.
Chambers crawling over for the cover. Could this be it? 2. Foot on the rope. No, her foot was on the rope. But did the ref see it? Did the ref see it? I don't think he saw it, Jim.
If the ref didn't see it, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
No, it's one fall. Chambers got the first fall. The ref did not see Taylor's foot on the rope, and Chris Chambers is up 1-0 in this 2 out of 3 falls contest, but not without controversy.
Now he's going to sit back and let her make mistakes, and he's going to beat her into oblivion.
Unbelievable, ref. Come on. Wait a minute. Pedigree out of nowhere. Pedigree out of nowhere.
I told you she was favoring that knee, did I not?
Damn it. It was from that suicide dive. She must have smashed it off that concrete. No padding on the outside here, Jim, at the Great Hall.
They should just stop this right now. She's already down 1 fall to none. She's got a blown out wheel. Just stop it.
No, you can't. Taylor's resilience is second to none, Jim.
You think you're going to beat Chris Chambers with 1 knee? Okay.
I've seen her beat Jake something with 0 gas left in the tank. She can beat Chambers if she puts her mind to it. And that's what the standout's gotta do. She's gonna have to use everything to win this. She's already down 1 fall. Oh God, no! Chambers has that cross joint locked in. Oh my God, Taylor taps! Taylor taps! It's over!
I told you. I told you. They should have stopped it. I told you. I told you.
Not like this. Chambers wins, but not without controversy.
How much more damage was done to that knee?
That knee has definitely been damaged and perhaps dislocated. The cross joint submission retains for Chambers. He wins 2 falls to none. But that first fall, Jim, Taylor Rising had her foot on the ropes. It should only be 1-0. But unfortunately for the standout.
Oh, I'm sorry. You saw her foot on the ropes.
I sure did.
Did the referee?
He did not.
Then it doesn't matter, does it?
Chris Chambers, the half-baked kid, wins this one. The mentor defeating the student. Retaining the 420 title. in an absolute classic, I would say.
Does he look happy with himself or what?
Yeah, he sure does.
And so he should.
I mean, no fault of Chambers. He
Just beat her 2 falls to none. Just say the truth.
he beat her 1 fall.
Shut up.
Chambers now jawing at the crowd here at the Great Hall.
You can do that when you're as good as him.
One's got to imagine he's got some blunts lined up for celebration in the back. The half-baked kid going full gear here at the Great Hall.
They should kick that guy out for talking to Chambers like that. They just toss him. Toss him out in the street.
Chambers ripping the sign out of a fan's hand. Come on, Chambers, look at this. Putting the pipe to the crowd sign, ripping it up.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
The half-baked kid showing 0 fucks
No,
here.
he's fantastic. This is great. He went out there, he kicked her ass, and then he told these awful people where to go. That's the most impressed I've ever been with him ever.
Coming up next, we will see Slam Campbell one-on-one against the man of granite, Michelangelo. Let's get down to the ring with Jason R. Phillips.
I don't know what he's saying to the people at home. I'm not even sure if it's in English.
At this time, I'd like to remind everybody that you have a cell phone in your pocket, okay? And on that cell phone, there's these things called applications. Sometimes they're called Facebook. Sometimes they're called Twitter, or X, or whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's YouTube as well. And also
He's telling the live studio audience to follow Superkickd Pro Wrestling on Facebook. I agree with him. That would be a smart move. Keep abreast of the upcoming event. Okay? Do not follow me on Facebook. And if you do follow me on Facebook, then unfollow me. Get a little winded here.
That's right. Social media is real. It creates the whole of our lives. Anyway, who's ready for the next match? I want you to be louder now. Who's ready for the next match? That's good. They really did. They really swept the audience. The following contest is scheduled for 1 ball.
That's nice. They can count 1 ball. I was just explaining to the people at home that this match is scheduled for 1 ball. Now the last one was scheduled for 2, and that was difficult for them to keep up with, right? A little easier. Look at this man. Is he in shape or what?
This man, the definition of physique. The man of granite, Michelangelo, Jim.
He looks like a god, eh?
Carved from stone like a 3rd century Roman sculpture.
This guy's been with more women than you've met.
Yeah, you may not be wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. I've met you.
One of the strongest men in the world today, bodybuilding future superstar Slam Campbell, taking to the Great Hall to thunderous ovation.
Isn't this guy some kind of a champion power lifter or something?
Absolutely. Some are actually touting him to be a future Mr. Olympia. Jim, I actually had the honor of seeing Slam Campbell press excess of 500 pounds. It was insane.
Bench press.
Absolutely.
500 pounds.
In excess.
Wow.
Yeah, the entire gym, I think it was at Gold's Gym last year, the entire gym was just standing on their feet, cheering as this man effortlessly lifted it off the ground. It was insane.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like Michelangelo to me.
But that's the thing. How much of Michelangelo's muscles are vanity muscles? Slam Campbell may not have that chiseled physique that Angelo does, but you know that under that exterior of Campbell lies dormant strength, the likes of no other.
Look at this. Michelangelo's not intimidated. He wants to test his strength. He wants to check him out.
Text of strength to start things off. Slam Campbell getting a little cheeky. Angelo not liking that too much. Perhaps doesn't like to be touched in those kind of ways, Jim.
See this referee right here?
I do. Shamar King, one of the best.
You know what?
What?
He's done a great job tonight.
He sure has.
I know.
I wonder if he's still dizzy from that Psycho Ricky spin. I mean, I'm sure he's got his faculties back, but my goodness.
He's been put in some tough spots. Very professional performance.
Slam and Angelo. Angelo doesn't want to take that chance again.
Well, yeah, it's not called powerlifting. It's called wrestling.
Michelangelo swings him into the ropes. Campbell reverses, ducks under the clothesline, and it just tosses him off like a fruit fly. Slam Campbell.
I'm always amazed how fast this man is.
And now grinding his junk right into the face of Angelo. That's one way to get you off the guard, Jim.
I like that, though. Sometimes you have to humiliate a guy a little bit. Throws him off his game.
Whew, what a card so far, Jim. We saw the Kings of the Six retain their title. We just witnessed a classic as Chambers came away with that 420 title, retaining 2 falls to none over Taylor Rising.
Let me tell you what, I am in a good mood because Chambers showed me something tonight. That was the best performance I've ever seen.
I didn't like what he did after the match, though. That was a side of him I don't want to see anymore. Oh! Campbell deposits Angelo over the top. No give on that rampway. Angelo worse for wear as Campbell now stalking his prey. Crawling toward us, heads up.
He knew how badly she was injured, and that's his friend, and he's still locked on that submission. If he wants to focus like that, he's going to be unstoppable.
Campbell with a big butt slap to Angelo's meaty glutes.
Fighting out there on the rampway, very dangerous.
Slam now picking him up effortlessly like he bench presses and just whips him over the top. Slam Campbell impressive here tonight. He's been putting in the work, Jim. Again, I've been following his bodybuilding career, and I've been following him training to be the wrestler he is today. I mean, this man is here before everyone else, and he's the last to leave in the gym too. That's what it takes to be at the top. That's what it takes to be a Superkick'd superstar, and he's showing it here tonight. Slam Campbell writhing a little bit. He's enjoying a bit too much. Some slight homoerotic tendencies from Slam. Angelo looking a little flustered. I'm not sure he wants to keep kicking him on the rear end. It's getting Campbell going a little bit too much.
Can't get the big man up.
Elbow there from Angelo, detaches each other, looking for that neck breaker, and he collides and connects, taking Slam down, looking for that cover, a little late. He's not going to get him, but a worthwhile attempt from Michelangelo. And I am forever impressed with this man's physique. I know we've talked about it in excess in the past, but just look at the shape that Michelangelo shows up in. Jim, if you were to create a wrestler in a laboratory, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna look like Michelangelo.
See, I'm not totally with the strategy right here. attacking this man's upper body. Like you were saying earlier, he's got a 500-pound bench press.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I'd go after an ankle or a knee, or I'd thumb him in the eye. This might not work out well.
You can't go strength for strength with Campbell, and Angelo just found that out the hard way. Big fallaway slam, only a 1 count. Campbell was too exhausted to even keep the cover alive.
Michelangelo looks to be the first to his feet here. Got to stay on the big man, got to keep him down.
Count is at 6, both men to their feet. Could have been a double count out if neither could rise by 10, but they do. Angelo's starting to beat his chest and fire up. Runs right into a brick wall named Slam Campbell. Slam now, looking for that shoulder tackle. No, Angelo.
That was a great move.
Dodging out of the way. Nimbleness isn't his middle name, but hey, he's got reflexes when he needs them. Double axe handle right to the beefy back of Slam, and the action now spilling to the outside. Crowd in jeopardy here. You've got to watch out a little bit. These wrestlers, Jim, once they get into the zone, they don't know what's around them. All they know is victory. They've got a blinders on for success, so you don't really want to get in their way there.
I think it'd be great if one of the fans actually got punched in the face.
What are you?
I mean, yeah, that'd be awful.
Slam Campbell's got the hips on rotation. Looking for that Campbell slam, no. Angelo, big back suplex right to the neck. That could be all she wrote if he can make the cover, but Angelo deciding that he's got more punishment in store for Slam.
Looking for something big here to finish it off.
Could be that big splash I've seen him administer before. Campbell doesn't want any part of it. Big elbow instead. Excellent maneuver from Michelangelo. 2 and 3. He got him now.
So hard to keep this man's shoulders down.
Still to come, world title on the line. Jesse V putting it up in a ladder match. We will see the chosen ones in action. But right now, Slam Campbell in a world of hurt. And Michelangelo looking to chalk up a W in the win column.
Took a little too long there.
Look at this. No. Dick Kick City. Population Michelangelo. Oh, puckering up. Granny's got a kiss for you.
I don't know what to say about that.
And now Slam Campbell with that overhead, looking for the big senton bomb. That could be it. 1, 2, it's all over.
Very impressive.
He's got the moves, he's got the strength, he's got the look, and my God, does he have the confidence. Slam Campbell victorious here at Superkickd in this featured one-on-one contest. That's gonna look good on his resume, Jim. The future is bright and gold for this man.
I also like how he took the time to humiliate his opponent a little bit.
Listen to the ovation from the crowd for Slam Campbell. Giving Michelangelo a little kiss goodbye. Why not, Slam? You earned it. You deserved it. And coming up next, we will see the chosen ones, Matt Burns and Kobe Durst, of course, managed by Johnny the One Monero, going up against the debuting team of Derek and Danny Diggler, better known as the Double D's. It's Superkick'd Heat Tag Team Marquee matchup coming up next. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, here we go. Listen, shut up for a second. Oh yeah, there he is. That's what I'm talking about. Do you remember last month when you were talking about Johnny the One in a discouraging light and he made a fool out of you? Do you remember that? Me and Johnny had a good laugh about that. Not that you need any help making a fool out of yourself, but...
Sorry, what did you and Johnny have a good laugh about last month?
Remember you were talking about how, oh, he always gets involved.
I do remember that.
And that his team won and he didn't do a thing wrong. And you made a total jackass out of yourself. It was great.
Oh, God, he's got the mic
Go ahead,
again.
shut up. Johnny's talking.
I am not in a good mood tonight.
Wes, stand up.
Just stand up.
Show some
Don't
respect.
stand up for this guy. This snake.
He's a god.
We are your #1 contenders for the tag team title.
That's right.
And as far as I'm concerned, we deserve to be in that title match tonight, winning those belts.
That's also right.
I mean, he's got half a point, but man, he's also got half a brain.
Instead, Superkickd screws us and puts us in a match tonight with two idiots from Northern Ontario named the Double D's, who I'm sure all of you people are gonna love because they're just as repulsive and ugly as all you Toronto pieces of trash.
Everything he said is 100% true.
Drawing the ire of the sold-out crowd as only Johnny the Snake can do.
Because I speak the truth.
That's right. True turks. Tell him, Johnny.
Are you the #1 member of his fan club or something?
Haley and I talk strategy all the time.
Shut up.
That's right, shut up. People are all big, so
Yeah, listen to the crowd, Johnny. Maybe you should drop the mic and close your mouth.
hey, who's the #1 contenders, moron?
We'll see after this match.
Shut up.
People in Toronto are booing you. You must be doing something right in life because when I see what you losers celebrate and cheer for. So thank you for booing me. Thank you.
That's right.
The Lion Tiger. A flatliner. One is a ferocious beast. The other one will deliver you on that doorstep. So Double D's, come out and be done again. Matt, Boogie, you ready to take care of business?
These people should save their ticket stubs so someday they have proof to their grandkids that they saw Johnny the One in person. If any of you people at home want to get an autograph, for $1,000, I might be able to
Get out of here,
might
an
be able-
autograph.
No, I didn't say an autograph. He might spit on your ticket stub.
The Double G's making their Superkick'd debut here tonight. Derek and Danny Diggler, Jim. They're going to go toe-to-toe with the chosen ones who are a proven commodity here at Superkick'd. This is going to be proving grounds for the Double D's tonight.
Those two guys, so they're wrestlers?
Yes, in fact,
Well,
they are well known across Northern Ontario, as
Northern
Johnny the One pointed out.
Northern Ontario. Oh, you were serious. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, I was serious.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 5 or 6 people live up there.
Northland Wrestling, very well known.
Well, they're certainly not dressers.
And look at this, they've got the mic.
This is our first time here at Superkickd, and we are ready to put on a show. Dude, I used to love doing Kenny versus Satan, man. I want to call us double pants. You know, they all want to think we were dead last night when we were out getting our business. Speaking of our moms, actually, his mom told us after we're done wiping the floor with these chumps tonight, us and all of you, we're heading to her house for an after party. Let's go!
Hey, Wes, these two guys,
The Double D's.
yeah, the Imbri guys over here. What are their names again?
Well, Derek Diggler was just on the mic, and his brother Danny.
Their brother, okay.
Absolutely, and in fact, that gives them an edge, doesn't it? I mean, that brotherly chemistry, Jim. You can't manufacture that.
Yeah, great.
These two came from the same place, grew up together.
They had the microphone there. They were speaking some mumbling gibberish, and now Johnny's team's gonna kill them.
We'll see about that. I
We'll
mean,
see
Johnny
about
the
that. Yeah,
Snake
well.
slithering around the ring.
They're the number 1 contenders for a reason.
Now they're number 1. We're gonna see who's the number 1
Yeah, we
contender
are.
following this
Yeah,
match.
we are.
Yeah, you're gonna eat your words,
We'll
Jim.
see.
Look at this. The chosen one's blindsiding them. I bet you Johnny taught them how to do that.
I'm sure he did.
The Snake.
Just like Floyd Mayweather says, is protect yourself at all times, right?
Well, you know what? You got a point there, and the Double D's. Welcome to the big time, boys. This ain't Northern Ontario anymore. This is Superkick'd.
Wrestling in barns and
Barnes and Nobles. Danny Diggler showing some athleticism there, springing away. Missile drop kick. I'm impressed already. Right off the gate. Another one to Kobe Durst. Talking about chosen ones. They're all out of sorts now. The Double D's, they've got burns in their sights. Breaks through the double clothesline. Double arm drag from the Double D's.
everyone relax.
Look at this fiery offense from the Digglers. There's a senton bomb. I love it.
Okay, so they got a little momentum.
Yeah,
Good
they
for
got
them.
lots of momentum. Take that, Johnny. The Double D's have the crowd at their feet right now.
Double D's. What does that stand for? Double dumb?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's reference to their last name. They're both Digglers. I mean, yeah, sure, they're not in the greatest shape I've ever seen, but I'm sure it doesn't have anything to do with like them needing a training bra or anything like that. Derek Diggler now thrown off the ropes. There's a backstabber to Kobe Durst, and I'm impressed by the Double D's making their debut. They could, you know, Jim, if they steal a victory here, from the favorites, the chosen ones, they could be in title contention right away.
Yeah, the organization would love to freaking screw Johnny over again. I know.
No, they're not screwing anyone. This is a battle to prove. This is a title elimination matchup. If the Digglers win, it's going to be fair and square. If the chosen ones win, you got to bet Johnny's going to have something to do with it.
Did he have something to do with it last month?
Well, they didn't, but
Shut up.
Diggler, beautiful. Oh, look at this athleticism to escape that move from Burns and then hits him with a cutter. Fantastic move from Danny Diggler now. Getting a bit of steam behind him, revving up the engines. There's a kick to Burns and the Diggler's in full control. Off the middle turnbuckle, but caught right in the clutches of Matt Burns.
There we go.
Oh my God, swinging. No.
Did you see that? He drove the man's nose right through his knee.
Unbelievable move from Matt Burns.
Okay, enough from the Flintstones, or these guys, what they're called. Look at that power.
Oh, brain buster from Burns. Just drives him 6 feet under. And a beautiful jumping suplex. The technique.
How do you like that, Wes?
That was impressive.
That was more than impressive.
I'm always impressed from Burns. I just hate that he's allied with Johnny the One, especially Kobe. I used to be such a fan of the Diamond Tiger. Ever since him and Johnny the One teamed up, I've seen Kobe slip to the dark side. I just can't stand him anymore.
Would you just not let your personal feelings get in the way of doing the job? Call the match.
I'm trying to be unbiased, but my God. Kobe used to stand for respect and sportsmanship, and now he does anything he can to win. Hate it.
Respected sportsmanship for losers, dude.
Danny Diggler eating a neck breaker. And the chosen ones, you know, I gotta give it to them. Oh, beautiful rotating elbow there. I gotta give it to the chosen ones. You know, as much as I detest them and what they stand for, at the core, they are a fantastic team. And it could be sooner than later that they are hoisting the Kings of the Six titles.
What do you mean sooner than later? See, I'm so sick of all this bullshit, okay? Who's the number one contenders?
Maybe the chosen ones?
What do you mean maybe the chosen?
I'm going to hold that for the winners of this match.
So how come they didn't get their title match tonight? They should have had the title match tonight. They shouldn't be out here wrestling these two hillbilly guys that they found in a dumpster.
You're
somewhere.
a bigger complainer than Johnny is. You taking lessons from the snake?
Look, that's just facts. It's called reality.
If they win fair and square tonight, I'll give them their due and I'll say they're number one contenders. But if Johnny even puts a finger in that ring,
And I can hear the crying from you already.
Burns gets caught by a back brain kick from Danny Diggler. Look at this. Burns hoists him over. No, springboard.
I've never seen that before.
Unbelievable move from Burns. Catching Danny and myself off guard with that reversal. Still to come, folks. Jesse V putting that title on the line in a fatal four-way ladder match. Get on YouTube, Superkick'd stream, spread that link around. What a card it's been. Oh, big lariat from Burns. Durst off the ropes, drops the peg leg. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, no. Where did Danny get it from?
The hillbilly team's at such a gigantic disadvantage. They can't.
The hillbilly team.
I'm not even sure they can count to 3.
Oh, rainfall from Kobe Durst. Well, the Digglers came into this match full of steam, full of pep. And it looks like they've quickly found out what it takes to battle amongst the top echelon here of teams here at Superkick'd. Fisherman Buster into a slam from Kobe Durst.
You know, when I got here this evening, one of these two hillbilly guys was trying to feed a bus a carrot. I thought he was kidding around until the other guy walked over and started to pet the bus and he went, "Whoa, big fella."
You did not see that.
It's a true
You
story.
made that up, and they're not hillbillies. They're from Northern Ontario.
That's what I said.
And they've got quite the reputation. That's why we're so happy to have them here at Superkickd. See what they're made of. We're the best. Come to test their mettle. Danny now. Look at this big knee. He's gonna get to Derek. Danny Diggler almost out of steam. But he makes the tag. Finally, Derek Diggler's in, and he's fresher than a field of daisies. Swinging, no, jumping neckbreaker to Burns. Big clothesline takes down Durst. Derek Diggler has got sights on the prize, and the prize is victory. Look at this now. Anna Green Gables, feast your eyes on Derek Diggler. The cover on Burns.
No, there you go. Never a doubt.
Durst. No! Reversed. Diggler now with those beautiful left jabs. Mayweather style stinging punches. Derek giving his brother and partner some motivation. The double D's now. Oh! Oh, big plancha from Danny Diggler to the outside.
That was impressive. I'll give him that.
The double D's in full control here. Look at this now. Danny Diggler. Wait, both the Digglers scaling the top ropes from the Eiffel Tower. Oh, a splash elbow combination.
Oh, no.
I've never seen such a thing. Two. No, Durst. Surely that's got to get him disqualified, Jim. Oh, bridging German suplex from Durst. Big back body drop.
He made the save fair and square.
No, you can't just push the ref out of the way like that. Burns, Durst, the chosen ones, looking for some sort of tandem offense, but Danny Diggler was able to weasel his way out of it. I'm not sure he's gonna get out of this though.
No, he's finished. They're gonna hurt this kid.
Looking for that slingshot lariat. Oh no, it's actually an elbow. That's even worse. Durst had that elbow surgically repaired many years ago, had a steel titanium plate inserted. That hurts more than you could even imagine. And Derek Diggler coming to the save of his brother, tosses Durst out like the laundry. This match has descended into bedlam. Oh, no, he's out of it.
Wow.
Oh, Derek dumps him onto his big bald head, and now picking him right back up. Oh my goodness, 3D style innovation from the Digglers. Double D, 3, that's all she wrote.
No, he kicked out.
No,
He kicked out.
oh my God, he did. Matt Burns kicked out.
How do you
Jim,
like,
I thought he had him.
how do you like them apples?
I hate those apples. No, Johnny the one. He's got
He didn't do anything.
Derek's foot. You're not allowed to. No, shaking the ropes, causing Diggler to crash into his gonads. Yes, Johnny getting his just desserts.
Like he should be arrested for putting his hands on Johnny the One. That's
Johnny the
crazy.
One should be ejected from ringside. Burst and Danny going over the top. It's just Burns and Derek now.
Watch this, watch this.
Burns has got him up, looking for that Dominator.
Oh, what's this, Red?
Oh no. Oh, Dominator! Durst to the top. Not like this. No! Oh, big forearm splash. 2, 3, that's all she wrote, the chosen ones.
How do you like them apples, Wes? These guys are on a roll. Johnny the One came over and tried to offer the gentleman some advice in the corner.
That's not what he was doing. The Digglers had the match won.
He's a sportsman. He's a sportsman. Right now he's telling the guy what he did wrong. What a gentleman.
Johnny the One shook the ropes,
Oh, would you stop?
giving his team the unfair advantage, and the Chosen Ones are now the de facto #1 tag team title challengers for the Kings of the Six.
You can't deny him this time. Give them the match.
Would you stop clapping?
Give them the match. You're looking at the next champions right here.
I hate it.
You hate it because you're an idiot. You got your buddy Psycho Mike out here running around with a handgun, but every time Johnny the One does anything, he starts screaming like a little girl. There he is.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, the Chosen Ones have their date with destiny.
Look at this.
Would you stop shaking Johnny the One's
Did you
hand?
see
Get
that?
back here.
What an honor to share the victory like that with Johnny the One. See how he comes over and he talks to
I
me?
hate it. Well, the stage is set now for our main event of the evening. It's a fatal four-way ladder match. Jesse V will have his hands. Oh my God, he's gonna have his work cut out for him.
Yeah, I agree. Johnny the One's fantastic.
Let's get down to Jason R. Phillips for the ceremonial introduction for the main event.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
What a great night this has been, eh?
Fantastic.
All of your favorite guys lost. It's just been great.
The World Championship is held high above the ring, and the only way to secure it is to climb the ladder and pull it down to secure a victory. And this ladder match is for the Superkick'd Championship.
Things are about to get crazy.
Challenger.
The franchise player, Jax Williams. Jim, it was a fantastic interview he gave to ESPN the other day that cemented his role in this match. He's come up short for the tag titles. He's come up short for the 420 title. This could be Jax Williams' night. He does not have to pin or submit the champ to win the title.
ESPN was so lucky that he even gave them the time of day. ESPN.
Oh, Jax Williams, rising superstar. Talk about superstar. How about this man?
At 205 pounds, from California, he is Mr. Punch, Kick, Chop,
Mr. Punch, Kick, Chop, and former Superkick'd champion, the hardest hitting individual in pro wrestling today, Tarek.
This man has such power with his strikes that he actually shocks the guy how hard he can hit you.
It's insane. He's quick too.
Some guys have supernatural power. He's that guy.
It's deceptive power. He's not the biggest, but my God, he just knows how to strike, and he's accurate with them.
184 pounds, hailing from Brooklyn Studio,
Well, love him or hate him, Orlando Christopher finds a way to win. He's still a holder of the key to the city, which he can cash in anytime. Came up short with Jax Williams last month in his bid for the Kings of the Six title. But my God, will he have an opportunity tonight to climb the ladder and win the Superkick'd championship?
He's so smart. He's so experienced. he's gonna pick his spot.
Yeah, perhaps one of the highest ring IQ in the game, Orlando Christopher. And listen to this crowd! The sold-out crowd at the Great Hall coming unglued for the champion Clutch Jesse V in his second reign as the Superkick'd ambassador, the face of the company. He's gone through a who's who of challengers, and right now he looks above as his precious title is being held hostage high above the ring. Jesse, you're gonna have to climb the ladder to win it back.
Hang on, shut up.
Wait a minute, Orlando Christopher. Wait, what's he calling for? Orlando Christopher calling for the microphone. No, he's calling for that protective headgear. Where are you going, Jim? Jim, get back here. Jim! Surely Jim giving Orlando Christopher his protective headgear, I think that's where'd you even get that?
Where did I get what?
Did you have that the whole time?
Of course I did.
Is he allowed to wear that?
Look, my very dear friend's had a little bit of an injury, but he's too much of a competitor to back down. He just needs to protect his face a little bit, that's all.
Is that legal?
Hey, dummy, we did it right in front of the referee. Did I hide anything?
No, you didn't, but I mean it.
There you go, and shut up.
Unbelievable. So what, you're in with Johnny the One, you're in with Orlando Christopher too? Can you be any worse of a human being?
I have friends everywhere.
Unbelievable. There's the bell. This fatal four-way ladder match has begun. Orlando Christopher in a world of hurt, even with that protective headgear, trying to bring back those Cure vibes, but Jesse V having none of it. Can fool him once a long time ago, Christopher, but Jesse V's learned to no longer trust you. Protective headgear. Next time, stay in your seat, Jim.
Don't you tell me what to do. Who are you? I buy and sell guys like you every day. You're going to tell me what to do.
Unbelievable.
I know I'm unbelievable. Thank you.
Well, talk about having your work cut out for you. Jesse V up against three of the biggest and best. And how about that spine buster from the champ?
Jesse V looking very serious. He's got furnaces burning in his eyes.
And that fire burns brightly in the champ.
Look at this showdown right here.
Yeah, I'd love to see Jesse V and Tarek roll it back. They've tangoed in the past, but that was a long time ago. Man, I'd pay top dollar to see this. We're getting it right now. Tarek with a big Hurricane Run on the champ of Jesse V. Right to his feet, he rolled with it. And Jesse with his own, but Tarek springs out of it. Tit for tat between Tarek and the beast from the Big Smoke. There's a sign of respect. Whoa! And for those of you forgetting the rules, they're quite simple. You're going to have to get a ladder somewhere around the ring. You're going to have to climb up and take that belt. Christopher with the chair right to the back. Of course, he'd be the first to get in a foreign object.
What is the problem here? Is there some rule that you can't do that in a ladder match?
Nah, there isn't, but there's just something worse when he does it. He uses it in ways you shouldn't. Look at this. Choking the life out of Jax. God damn it.
This is brilliant strategy.
Ruthless aggression for Christopher. Oh my God, did you hear the impact?
Yes, I did.
Might have been the most savage chair shot I've ever heard, Jim.
I agree. He's showing such character coming out here with that face injury.
That's his old friend in the Cure. That's Jesse V. Jesus.
Again with your friendship nonsense. What is this, an after-school special? We're fighting for a world championship here. Friends, you're such a loser.
Does he really need a third chair?
Needs all the chairs.
What you need is this. a ladder if you're gonna win.
I have such respect for this man, but he should keep beating them with the chair for a while.
Well, I'll give it to Orlando Christopher. He's one of the smartest in the game, the craftiest, very conniving, a master strategist, if you will.
Oh, you'll give it to Orlando Christopher?
I'll give him that.
Wait, do you think he cares what you have to say? Oh, see, I told you it was too early to get that ladder.
Jax Williams with a fantastic baseball slide there to take the ladder for himself. 4 men, it's going to be tough to climb that without some interference. I don't think he notices Tarek behind him. Foolish move from the franchise player. Or was he just setting him up?
It's too soon. Everybody's too fresh.
Jax is too eager for that title, but perhaps, whoa. You've got a 265-pound monster on the other side. Look at this now, oh! Tater-totter going crashing down like a meatball Jenga. Tarek now. Perhaps he'll be the first to scale that ladder to success. I'm not sure he's ready for that, though. He might be looking to use it as a weapon instead. Tarek, of course, himself a lethal weapon. A very accomplished Muay Thai kickboxer is Tarek. Orlando Christopher now. Reverse lariat from Tarek. Christopher stopping himself short. Arm drives Tarek right to the top of that ladder. Oh my goodness.
That could be the end of Tarek. Your spinal column hits that steel ladder, you got problems.
Did you see the recoil from Tarek after he went right to the top of that rung? May have injured his spine. Christopher now. Oh, Jesse V choking him through the rungs. That's what you get for betraying him. Oh,
what a great move that was.
Unbelievable move. Christopher now tickling the gold. Can't pull it down. Oh, big time gunshot chop from Tarek.
So I want to talk about Tarek for a second here, okay? It's not that he doesn't train hard. When you look at his level of physical conditioning, obviously he trains very, very hard.
Yes, he does.
But to be able to hit somebody the way that he does, that's a special presence from God. You're gifted with that kind of power.
Absolutely, I mean, and not just power, it's precision. He knows where to strike. Oh, Jax! Unbelievable innovation there! Into a gutbuster. Williams now. He's got the stage. No one else is standing. Could we see Jax Williams win his first title here at Superkickd tonight at Heat?
It's only a matter of time until he gets some gold.
Jesse V got him up. Oh. Takes a ladder right to the forehead. He might be cut open, I'm not sure. Jesse V, though, no stranger to injury. Oh, big missile drop kick. This is the same man that survived a steel cage match against Casanova Valentine. This is the same man that has beaten both of the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. This is the same man that has held the Superkickd title for almost a year. And by God, if he doesn't retain tonight. Jesse V with the rock hard bottom.
Jesse V's a great champion, but if I would never agree to defend my championship in a four-way ladder match. There's just too many ways that you could lose, and it wasn't even your fault.
Well, when the match was announced, a lesser champion may have disputed the stipulation, but Jesse V, he stood tall, he accepted it, he knows he'll take any challenge. And my God, will he earn the respect of these men if he can win tonight? But perhaps, Jim, it may have been a little foolish on his part. A four-man ladder match is not a good way to go into a title match as the champion. triangle terror here as Williams, Christopher, and Tarek trade blows after depositing the champion to the outside. Probably a good move on their part, Jim. Get rid of the big man.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, even though you usually are, but he's out there recovering too, right?
It's a good point. Tarek now, big corkscrew elbow. After delivering a backpack stunner to Williams, Tarek
has laid everybody out face first and there's no ladder. See, that's why these matches are too chaotic for my liking.
Tarek looking up at that gold, hanging 15, maybe 20 feet in the sky. Jesse V's got the wheels back. Jesse V's on the outside, but he's far away. What's he gonna do? Oh! Christopher threw the chair right into Jesse V's face.
That was a brilliant move.
Oh, Christopher throwing Tarek to the outside.
Christopher's gonna win this thing, I can feel it.
Could this be the opening he needs, Jim? No, Jackson Christopher to the outside. Everyone's gone.
See, now that everybody's laid out, I want to talk strategy for one of these matches with you. It seems like there is no good strategy. Do you know what the plan is there, dummy?
What's the plan?
Handcuffs. I'd be handcuffing guys to the top rope. I'd be handcuffing guys to each other. I'd be handcuffing one of my opponents to a fan.
You're just full of these strange surprises, aren't you?
How are you going to climb the ladder when you're handcuffed to a fan?
I mean, good point, but...
I mean, Jesse V probably still could drag a guy up there, but most human beings couldn't.
Well, Jesse V is only part human. That is for sure. The Terminator himself. He's a freak athlete. But by God, if he wins tonight, if he can somehow stave off 3 of the best, I'll have to hand it to him. He's better than even I thought. Carnage now in the Great Hall.
Who cares what you think?
Well, I'm sure a lot of people care what I think.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious. Yeah, maybe.
This crowd dispersing as weapons and foreign objects aplenty. And these superstars have spilled to the outside. Christopher dodged danger a little bit there. Tarek now in control of Orlando with that protective headgear that you so subtly gave to him earlier.
I know, I'm a real humanitarian. Guy I know is injured. You know, I had to give him a little protection. Because I just know his heart's just too big. He just won't quit.
Wow. I think Christopher's looking for any cheap way he can to save himself from damage. I don't even think he's truly injured.
You're such a horrible human being. You really
I bet you he's wearing a bulletproof vest under there too. Probably a couple knee braces.
How many times are you going to make a fool out of yourself tonight before you're satisfied?
Why don't you tell me what's the headgear for? What's his injury?
He has an injury to his face. That's all I'm at liberty to say.
Oh, but that's all you're at liberty to say. An injury to his face. A 2-year-old could have told you that. He's wearing some headgear. What's the specific injury?
Your buddy Mike the psychopath comes out here and talks about a doctor that he's seen, and you just eat it right up.
Oh, Mike's got a specific condition.
Mike's
He's a bipolar, maybe tripolar, maybe omnipolar individual.
Yeah, he's crazier than a rainbow trout in a car wash, I know. And you take everything he says for gospel, because you're an idiot. Shut up.
I haven't made the trip to the asylum, but I'm going to take Mike's word.
You're going to take Mike's word. Shut up.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't, but anyway, I don't think Christopher's actually injured. I've seen this man take the shortcut way too many times to trust him. And be damned if Jesse V ever trusts this man again. 2 former partners of the Cure. Jesse V may have sights set for that big swanton. Jax, though, gonna interrupt that little party. Ladder match for the Superkick'd Championship here in the main event of Heat. August 23rd, Great Hall. History in the making as we see it. The Kings of the Six retaining their titles. Chris Chambers retaining his. Can Jesse V retain the title in this main event? Orlando Christopher.
He's so great. Look at
balancing on the ladder. What's going to happen here, though? catwalking like a panther. Oh, he fell through! Jim, he fell through the ladder.
Oh, that's
What
good.
got more damage? Was it his ankle, his knee, his groin? I don't even know. All three? No. No, Jax slingshot into the ladder. Not even headgear is going to protect you from that. Jesse V! Blockbuster off the top over the ladder.
This is a big opportunity for Tarek here.
Tarek, discus punch right to the jaw of Jesse V. Springing off the, no. Clutch, got him by the throat. Tarek, out of harm's way. Oh, beautiful move from Mr. Punch, Kick, Chop. Call him Mr. Innovation after that.
Do you remember earlier in the match when you said something that was less than idiotic, which is pretty rare for you? And you said these three guys might want to team up and get the big guy out of there?
I do remember saying that.
That's almost as good as my handcuff plan.
The handcuff. Tarek, is that a second ladder? Or is that the same? That's a second ladder.
Very good. You can count to two.
Thank you.
One ladder, two ladder. You're unbelievable.
Get it. First Johnny the One, now you're teaming up with Orlando Christopher. I'm putting in a request for a new broadcast partner. It's been nice.
Look, this team up. Okay, these guys, they are a friend of mine. That's all you need to know. Team up.
Tarek's got that second ladder now. And he's got a focus of gold. Former two-time champion himself. He knows what it takes.
Come on, Orlando.
As you can see, Tarek with that taped up rotator cuff, he himself had a long layoff, but he's been nothing short of stellar ever since coming back to Superkickd, winning every match he's been in. Will his momentum be halted tonight, Jim, or will he be new champion?
Look at this, look at this.
Tarek looking to reverse that that suplex. Getting carried away here. Orlando Christopher and Tarek doing the dance of reversal. Christopher now.
Look at this, look at this.
Oh, tornado DDT!
Unbelievable. If Orlando wins this with the serious injury that he has, who do you think should play him in the movie?
No,
I think he should play himself. Nobody else can do it.
Oh my God. Jax Williams crawling up from hell. I'd forgotten he was on the outside. He's just been incapacitated for so long. Was he biding his time or was he licking his wounds? One will never know. All I know is that was some brutal offense from the franchise player.
You forgot he was there?
He's just been out for so long. Jesse V down.
There are two ladders and there are four wrestlers.
Well, you can count, eh?
Don't you worry, Wes. We're gonna get through this one together, buddy.
Thank you. All four in the ring. It's been a while since that's happened. Wait a minute. Jesse V, I mean, I know he's got calves of steel and quads of metal, but my God, how does he have them off like that? The superhuman strength of the champion on display at the Great Hall. In excess of 700 pounds. Jesse V isn't here to fuck around.
That was so impressive.
My God. Clutch, got him up. Jax weasels out of it. Oh. He's hanging Jax Williams out to dry. Christopher taking advantage of that. As the champ spills to the outside. Sorry, Jim, what were you going to say?
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Watch this.
Whoa.
Wow. He's finished.
Coast to coast headbutt from Christopher. Coast to coast
This is a big opportunity for Tarek right here. He can win this whole thing.
from Tarek. Jesse V. Woo! How the hell
Okay, never mind.
did he jump so far?
Never mind, Tarek did.
Across the Atlantic Ocean. Jesse V with a huge drop kick right to the heart of Tarek. We are seeing a classic here in the main event of Superkickd. Which of these competitors will have the resolve to get to their feet and climb that ladder?
Which of these competitors isn't going to the hospital after this?
I think they all are, Jim. The crowd loving every second of it. So am I. You still got time. Spread that link around Superkickd YouTube channel. This is a barn burner. Both ladders now being set up in the middle of the ring.
This is when things get really dangerous. You fall off one ladder onto the other ladder, that's it.
Looks like we've entered Act 3 here in this brutal cinematic showdown. Christopher's the first up the ladder. Wait, Jesse V also climbing. And on the other side, it's Tarek and Jax. All four men now in the air.
Who wants it the most and who's gonna get lucky?
Holy shit, Jim. Oh God, this is tense. Wait, Jesse V. Oh, teetering. All four men plummeting to the ground.
There are times in a match like this that I think sometimes they should just consider stopping it. Like, how much abuse are these guys gonna take? Especially Orlando, who came into this thing injured.
Oh, especially Orlando. Jesse V just came off of a war with Chris Sabin. Tarek's been fighting across the country. Jax Williams doing the same. All these men have been wrung through, put through the ringer, if you will. Who will win this matchup here tonight? In the main event, Tarek getting skewered like a shish kebab.
Oh, this looks really dangerous.
This is what in God's name is going on here?
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Jesse V is anchoring Orlando Christopher, who's scaling the ladder like a panther. Clothesline to Jax Williams.
Orlando's so talented.
Oh, Orlando is so destroyed.
He should have ducked there.
Oh, Jesse V dropping the ladder on the ankle of Jax Williams. Whether he wanted it to or not. And just how this match started with Tarek and Jesse V exchanging blows, so has it come to pass in the final moments of what could be this hellacious ladder match. As Tarek and Jesse V, the only ones standing.
Did you see how much power Tarek got off that jab?
Enough to take the big man down.
How often do you see somebody hit Jesse V and stop him? Not very often.
I can count on my one hand how many people have done that to Jesse V. Tarek is one of them. Oh, no. Jesse's got him right by the larynx. Big flatline slam from the champ. He might be looking for that deadlift. Powerbomb and down, crushing to the canvas. This is your chance, Jesse. The moment is now. Oh!
I wouldn't have put that chair down. I would have waffled him with it 4 or 5 more times. Oh, wait.
Oh!
That was even better. What a great move that was.
Fantastic move from Jax Williams.
Can you imagine if Orlando pulls this out with the injury? This would be bigger than the Miracle on Ice. This would be bigger than Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson. What do
I
you
might be inclined to agree.
cares what you think? Stop saying that.
I mean, Christopher's still got the key to the city. He could lose a match and cash it in. I've seen him do strategic moves like that in the past. Let's hope he forgets he's got the key, because I don't want that man hoisting the title anytime soon. The crowd now coming unglued as a table has entered the fray.
I think they're going to try and put Jesse V through that table. See that?
Oh!
They're going to try and finish him off once and for all.
An absolutely punishing chair shot to the upper shoulders of Jesse V. God, no love lost between those two, as evident in the aggression of that strike. Oh, and there's another to the head of the champion.
Scrambled his brains for him. I think this is Orlando's night.
Scrambled egg noggin served up. Hot. Here at Heat.
Jesse V might be out here. This is a big opportunity for him to get up that ladder. Can you imagine the major motion picture they're going to make about this victory?
Oh my God. No.
Yes,
Christopher.
yes. Come on.
He's only steps away, Jim. Thank God Tarek there to make the save. There's those chops he's become known for. Those famous signature knife edges.
Just lighting him up.
What's Tarek got in mind? What?
Oh, what was that?
No! That skewer!
Yes, yes, yes!
That dirty skewer that
I-
Orlando Christopher keeps hidden.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God, I'm not sure. Even in a no DQ match, that is an illegal object, Jim. That can puncture. That can completely puncture the throat, an organ.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you see a list of objects that are not allowed in this match that I'm not aware of? Oh, you did not? Oh, so shut up.
Oh my God, would you?
Keep making up rules. Big opportunity for Tarek here.
Tarek. Jax with that low blow, stopping the ascent.
I think he just tried to reach up and grab him. I didn't see a low
This
blow.
could be Williams' chance. It's just him in the ring. You gotta go now, Jax. You gotta get the gold. One step at a time. The franchise player with golden sights, but Jesse V crawling up from hell. He's on the ladder too. Who's gonna get there first? Williams, Jesse. It's a battle at the top of the ladder in this fatal four-way. Oh, Jesse V threw him off the ladder. Can he reach the title? He did it! Jesse V! Jesse V!
Month after month, he pulls it off. And every time I'm surprised.
Just when you thought Jax Williams was gonna win the gold, the beast of the big smoke, able to retain the title in what was an absolutely hellacious fatal four-way ladder match. How does Clutch do it? How does Jesse V retain month after month here at the Great Hall, Jim?
He just finds a way. He's unstoppable. What else can I say?
I am completely exasperated, and I am in awe of this champion. Jax, so close to the title. Jesse V crawling up out of nowhere after taking chair shot after chair shot from Christopher. And that right there is what it's about. The face of the champ, the face of the company.
I keep saying that everybody's luck runs out, but this is getting ridiculous now.
Jesse V with that Superkickd title You're looking at pro wrestling personified. Jim, what an event. This has been Superkick'd Heat from a hot evening here in downtown Toronto. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next month. I'm EY West, Sir Legan, Jim Sowers. Good night, and thanks for watching.